will prevail because he is smart. He has class.
Look, here's the thing about the cash in the case. Usually the guy who cashes it in like that, they do it the same way. They see a chance, they take their opening. The problem is with C.L.A.S, it's the way he brags about it, the way he makes it seem like he's the smartest man there is, like he invented that strategy, and the way he's just been so cocky and so arrogant since that title's come into his possession. And he did it against essentially the state's favorite son, Remy Marcel, an FSW cornerstone, one of the men who helped build this company. A person with 100% support from the FSW fans. And with reason. It's because of the blood and the sacrifices he's made for future stars of wrestling. Is C.L.A.S willing to spill that same blood, make those same sacrifices for FSW? And if he's willing to do it, he will retain the championship. But it's a question that we're going to find out tonight. It's a question that's going to be answered.
And the answer is C.L.A.S himself, because he was in the right place at the right time. And the right place for that Nevada State Championship is for C.L.A.S at this time. It would be for me, but I mean, that's a completely different story.
I know you've had your history with Remy, not the biggest fan. This match can end 3 different ways: pinfall, submission, or escape the cage. And here we go. C.L.A.S.'s first cage match, and he's got to defend the title in it.
You may not be the biggest fan. I know Remy Marcel has plenty of fans. I don't think there's going to be a fan quite big enough to cool off the heat that these two have with each other.
And C.L.A.S trying to escape right away. C.L.A.S trying to run. He's doing more than try to escape. He's bailing on this title defense. And this time, if he bails on a title defense like he tried to against Graves, he'll actually retain it in a way that's semi-admirable, I guess. It's one of the rules.
Remy Marcel trying to keep his eye on the prize, but he can't do that when his eye is poked and his vision is blurred, and he certainly can't do that when he's got a fist right in his face.
These matches were invented almost 100 years ago to settle grudges. And that's what we got tonight, a grudge match for the Nevada State title! And Remy Marcel off the middle with the Austin attack.
Nothing says grudge more than a Luthez press.
Oh, look at that. Remy attempted a monkey flip, it looks like. C.L.A.S, though, able to counter.
And nothing says big mistake like a big fist right to the face of Remy Marcel. Now look at this C.L.A.S just grabbing him by the face. Look at the strength of C.L.A.S.
C.L.A.S.
Beautiful press right to the cage.
And C.L.A.S has all the tools to be in that upper echelon of FSW pros. Not a single friend in the building for C.L.A.S. Not a single fan in the crowd.
You know, it's a shame that these people don't want to look up to a champion like C.L.A.S. They don't even know how to pronounce his name right. For some reason, they're saying trash.
And hard in the buckles goes Remy. After Remy's body collided with that steel mesh, I think it's just going to be easy for C.L.A.S from this point if he can stay on the attack to put away Remy and retain that title, but you can never discount the heart Remy Marcel possesses.
George!
C.L.A.S, as you saw. Oh, and look at the way C.L.A.S leveraged his body, dropping down with that Irish whip.
Throwing Remy Marcel into every corner. He does not throw away any opportunity to pounce on his opponent, to pounce on an opportunity just like he did to become the Nevada State champion. And he's gonna lift Remy Marcel up. Look at how accurate, look how perfect this man's execution is of everything he does.
He's walking around with the former champion like he's nothing. But we all know Remy isn't nothing. And unfortunately for Remy, the last time he was in a cage match, he was defeated and lost the No Limits Championship, No Escape 2020. But tonight he's got to forget about situations like that, incidents in the past, and focus on what's ahead of him, what's presenting itself right now. A chance to become the first ever two-time Nevada State champion.
We saw that vicious suplex. What comes up must come down. And the title put on Class must always last. Yes, I am a lyricist.
You're like Dr. Seuss.
We don't talk about that.
Look at the way Class is wearing down Remy now. Remy trying to get back to that vertical base, using those elbows to try and break the grip. But he ran right into that.
The only grip I'm seeing right now is Remy Marcel gripping his guts after that huge right knee to the gut of Remy Marcel.
What about the grip on the Nevada State title Class has? You gonna talk about that? Cover.
Have I not been talking about that? Matter of fact, I think we need to talk a little bit more about it, and I feel like maybe you're not doing that as well, because maybe you're just like one of these fans who thinks this man is trash. No, his name is Class, and he's proving that he does everything with Class. Everything is so perfect with him. Look at the way he's gripping his waist. Look at the way he applies these holds.
Classy reverse bear hug, like the Yeti, and Remy Marcel breaks the Yeti lock, but gets turned inside out.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Breaking his back just like he's breaking the stock markets. Everything this man invests into turns into gold.
Well, is Class's career going to the moon, or is he going to have to come back down to earth in this championship title match?
I think the fans really need to get on the same page as Class here. Yes, he is classful. I don't know what this classhole thing is about.
Well, it's a combination of the name Class and asshole. What's that called? Like a compound noun or something?
What's that? A combination of Class and asshole? I mean, if you have Class, he's wrestling an asshole right
but
now.
But now Remy Marcel making a rally, realizing the only way he can win back that Nevada State championship is if he takes the Class like this.
Oh no, this isn't good. He's ruining that prized head of Class. The brains.
Whirlwind DDT.
This brain damage is not going to serve Class very well. He's a very smart competitor. He's not going to be able to think clearly after maneuvers like that.
Yeah, but how much energy did Remy expend doing that? Class was dominant for the bulk of the match before Remy had that little sprint of offense. So both men not in the greatest position physically. Look at Class though. He looks like he's going to try to climb again and escape the cage. And Class, though, was trapped in between the ropes and the cage. And that just opened him up for Remy to deliver that onslaught. Writing up that death certificate.
Shout out to Light Yagami.
So he can deliver.
Death note elbow right against the cage.
And he put a little extra ink on that note. A little extra. Because Class was trapped in between the ropes and the steel.
The only notes that Class is familiar with, other than all of the ones he took going to Harvard, of course, and all the other medical schools as well, he is full of all kinds of skills. His doctor's notes, because he is a certified doctor.
How many medical schools did he get kicked out of that he had to go to more than one?
How many times is Remy Marcel going to get kicked in the face?
Well, he got 5-starred. As both men try to ascend to the top. Oh, look at Remy. Clutching him.
Choke slam from the top rope.
And Class landed viciously. Remy Marcel slowly crawling. Gonna go for a cover here.
Wow.
Something looks like it was just woken up in Class with delivering those shots to the kidney. perching Remy up on the top turnbuckle.
That is the closest Remy is going to get to getting back to the top.
What a neck breaker! Type of neck breaker that's going to end the match. And a clash. Oh, no!
We're seeing quite the shift in gears here from C.L.A.S throughout this match. C.L.A.S has been in session. It looks like he's looking to wrap things up here. As we see, he's climbing the cage. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. It's the climb, so hold on tight. As he's holding on tight to the cage right now.
But he doesn't realize Remy Marcel hot on his trail. This is a man who's willing to sacrifice everything. Can C.L.A.S say the same? Oh, C.L.A.S might have his chance to escape, but it looks like he's got something else going through his mind. Bad idea, dude. Or not.
Huge elbow drop. You can win the match two ways, escaping the cage or by pinfall.
And he took a risk, and now you got to wonder if he's having second thoughts.
Competitor with C.L.A.S looking to end the match in a classic fashion.
He wanted to create a memorable no-escape moment by coming off the top with that elbow, but Remy Marcel still in the game. And as he tries to escape the cage, Remy Marcel knows what's at stake. Not going to allow that to happen. Not on his watch. Not against the man who stole his championship.
Right in the classicals.
Should have went the veterinarian school. He know how to counter being neutered. Frog splash! Is it gonna do it? It does!
Whoa!
No, don't take that time.
FSW Nevada State Champion, Remy Marcel!
And Remy Marcel becomes the first man to become a two-time FSW Nevada State Champion.
He's certainly not going to be the last with a target on his back.